Alright, we'll be getting started here shortly. Throw some shout outs for other folks that are either on right now or were on earlier today streaming. So Pulse is currently on, working on some Lufia 2. Kicking some butt there. Neb was on just a bit ago playing some Princess Crown. Foxy was on doing his Gilbo Monday. So throw him a shouty. Roto is on doing some Double Dragon speedruns. Those here 331.
Oh, is that thing bemused? Send me the link. That sounds pretty sick.
And then Game Boy Guru is on doing some 1941 today.
Wait, okay. I need a moment.
Throw him a shout out. Home Cosmic was on this morning, playing some more Path of the Righteous. Though he chose a rather chaotic and unrighteous path this morning.
Okay. Yo.
Pathfinder. Yes.
I thought there was a platform down there.
Oh yeah, and AJ was on today. 306?
Remember, reviewing one of the games press jobs where you have to use your fingers. Stretching is very
I have to remind myself how people extra numbers on people's names all the time. 306. It is 306. I think it's 360, but it's not.
Right.
Sorry, I'm a shouty too.
You mean with the prequels? Because just about all you get in the prequels is no. I love it.
Oh, yeah, I think Wise is on right now, actually.
I knocked myself out with the body.
I'm a shouty. Or he was on.
I threw it straight in the air and it bonked me on the head.
I saw a,
Oh, that was funny.
something about that earlier.
They knocked me out. No way in hell that's happening. Little wiener or not. I'm still the undisputed champ. And nobody's taking me down, especially not AJ. They better stick to the game and leave the boxing to the real the diabetes reveal, or I'll show them what a knockout punch really is. But hey, they're my homies, so I got their back as long as they ain't trying to throw hands with me.
I do like those bots that AJ has, the text-to-speech bots. I should set up some of those here, because those are pretty fun.
What's this garbage? He's too busy drinking, he doesn't even want to fight anymore.
I should see about setting up like a Lovecraft bot or like a something bookwormy that would fit the channel, you know, Lovecraft or what's his name, Allan Poe. Oh man, one of these days. All right, I think we are. It's a good time to start. So let's head over to the RV scene here. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. We are starting a little bit early today, just cause I had nothing better to do and I was all set to go. So here we are. Hope you guys are all having a wonderful day. For those who are watching the VOD or who are watching for the first time, this is the Retro Achievements review. And so our Retro Achievements, let's start by talking about that. Just kind of my usual spiel here. Retro Achievements are kind of like your PlayStation trophies and your Xbox achievements. I'll pin the link here for the night, as per usual. They're achievements and sets of challenges that people have volunteered their time to put together, set them up so that you can play on an emulator and play retro games like your old Sega Genesis games, Super Nintendo, all the way back to like Fairchild Channel F and like Atari 2600. You can play some of those classic games. You can try for different achievements and challenges, stuff like being able to beat a game without continuing, beat a game without dying, beat bosses without taking damage, 100% things, can collect all the collectibles, beat games within certain time periods, beat time attacks on certain levels, all that kind of fun stuff. Some of us find more fun and less fun, the different various types of achievements. But basically, this website here is it's all about putting together these sets of achievements and challenges for these classic games and really breathes new life back into them. But it also exposes a lot of us to games that we had never heard of, games that didn't make it to the States. Say, for instance, import games. Back in the day, you only had so many games that you could afford at any given time, and games that you knew about. So it kind of expands. And for those of us that went with one console back in the day, now we can go back and play games for the other consoles. So it's kind of fun. And as you go through and you earn achievements on these games, you collect kind of like you have your platinum trophy. And on PlayStation, I don't know if Xbox has a similar thing. They probably do. But you get badges here that you can sort of build the wall of the games that you have beaten all the achievements for. You get masteries or badges, as they're called. So it's pretty cool. And all you really have to do to get going with Retro Achievements is you set up a profile here on retroachievements.org, and then you grab a one of the emulators that's compatible that links into the Retro Achievement system. Like for the game, you have a lot of standalone emulators like Dolphin for the GameCube or SNES Dynex for Super Nintendo, PPSSPP for PSP, things like that. But there's also one called RetroArch that's kind of it has a bunch of cores for a bunch of different systems, so you can play on that one. And then it has not all the cores are compatible with Retro Achievements, but most of them are. So you can kind of use that to play a bunch of different things. And then PCSX2 is another big one for PS2 stuff. So yeah, that's how you get going with Retro Achievements. That's what Retro Achievements are all about. And what we do on this show is I go over the last week's worth of new sets that came out. So constantly the volunteer devs on site are at work putting together new sets of achievements for various games on various systems. They just recently had what they call a Dev Jam event, where they all kind of put their heads together and focused on one system to put out a bunch of sets for games from that system. And so the choice this most recent Dev Jam was the Sega CD and Sega 32X. Not the greatest of systems in terms of the library. Not I mean, we are finding out about some interesting games here and there, and there's a lot that didn't make it over here. It was kind of the era of the FMV game, so kind of the quick time action overload of the gaming world. It was an interesting mechanic, but then they kind of went overboard with it, and then suddenly it was everywhere, and then we kind of got it got overdone, and so now you don't see it as often, or at the least it's significantly toned down. But anyway, this is a travel back in time to some of those games on the 32X and Sega CD when it was kind of a new notion. And not all these games are those FMV games with quick time actions. There's actually quite a few different genres represented here. So we've been going through some of those, and we I didn't quite get caught up to date, so we're still going through some games that are from like 2 weeks ago now. But we're slowly catching up. I think we ended off on Revengers of Vengeance last time, which is kind of a 2D fighter RPG. Kind of a very unique game. I almost want to invest some more time in it, just to kind of figure out how it works, because it's there's a lot there. But just playing it in the like giving it 20 minutes or so to kind of play a match didn't go super well. But anyway, that's where we left off. So we did go through and do some Panic stuff earlier. I don't know why I feel like that should be earlier. But Panic was this game where you are basically just clicking buttons, and every button you click plays out. Either it takes you someplace else, or it plays like a gag, a little skit. Often, with things farting or vomiting, or it's a little lowbrow slapstick humor. But hey, Wolfie, welcome in. Anyway, we were talking about this one last week, and it's got a pretty decent set. So I think we are starting this week on Primal Rage, is the one where we left off. I don't think we played this at all. We might have watched a video on it. That's what we did, I think. Anyway, how you doing, Wolfie? What you been up to today? Actually, let me throw you a shout out, because I think you were streaming earlier today.
Little Seed, in honor of this special day, may I introduce your present? Oh, a wild fox. Ugh, it's better than nothing.
Here's our friend Wolfie. He plays a lot of puzzle platformers, some visual novel type games, some hidden item type games, a lot of driving games, a lot of fighting games, a lot of everything really. We're just streaming a new first-person platform adventure. Interesting. Oh, yeah, a lot of first-person shooters too. Actually, I think the when I started watching you, I think the game you were playing was that Sunset Overdrive, I think, which is actually a third-person shooter. But anyway, just a whole lot of everything. All right, so let's go ahead and boot up some Primal Rage here. Let's take a look at the set for starters. Basically beat the game with every character. Okay, there's a time attack for the whole game. Complete all 7 lands within 7 minutes. Not enough hours to 100% everything. Yeah. Achieve a total domination. That's probably a perfect quick kill. 5-hit combo. Stun the same opponent twice in a single fight. And then perform all the special attacks for each creature. and then perform both fatalities. So, you know, it really does ask you to match the game. Nothing too crazy here. No 1cc. It's kind of surprising, actually. Oh, there we go. Beat the game on default settings except for number of credits set to 1. Okay. So that is kind of a 1cc or maybe a 2cc. Oh, and difficulty set to 16. Okay, so there's one beat the game on hardest difficulty and 1cc the game. There's one of those. Each of those rather. Other than that, it's just perform all the moves, beat the game with all the characters, and then a time attack. So let's go ahead and boot this one up. We'll just play like a round, or really until we get to a continue, which, you know, with me in the chair shouldn't be that long for fighting games. And this one's a 32x game. So let's bring that one up. Primal Rage. Now, I have noticed that a lot of these games run a little bit too fast, it feels like. So we'll see how this goes. I know with, what was it? With RBI Baseball, I felt like the cursor was moving all over the place. And with Blackthorn, it felt like everything was going too faster than it should. Alright. We'll just go with arcade. Let's go with T-Rex. Wait, why does it feel like I'm controlling both? Was this a VS match? I'm confused. I thought I had arcade mode. Is it just doing button inputs? Reading button inputs? That was weird. I think because my oh yeah, that is weird. It's got to continue going. But I was player 1, was I not? Okay, now it seems to be different. Oh, okay. Ow. Dude. No? Usually it's like a quarter circle forward, or a half circle. We'll do a fatality of some kind. Oh gosh. Alright. Wow. Come on. He didn't like my one button spam. Alright. Oh. Aw, you got me again. Well, there we go. Primal Rage. Actually pretty good, TD fighter. Kind of plays sort of kind of like Mortal Kombat, if you played that one. But you get to play like kaiju monsters. So pretty neat. Kind of a off-brand version of so many of the Ultraman and Godzilla games that we've seen quite a few of. We've seen quite a few of those kind of fighters. But it's cool to see one with more original IP, original creation stuff on it. So pretty neat game. And yeah, it's a pretty cool badge. The art for this one's pretty neat. There's also the Genesis one. I think there's the arcade one as well. Maybe. Genesis one has that's kind of cool too. Alright. On to the next game. So Bloodshot is the next game here. Bloodshot. It's a first-person shooter. Tried the Genesis one. Don't think I got many achievements on it. So let's see. Complete the first 8 levels without using a continue. So once you see the game. Complete each level without dying. Is it just the first level? I guess it's just the first level. Beat the first level without dying. Find a secret room. Complete each level. Complete level 3 before self-destruct timer reaches 30. So kind of a time attack on that one. Get bonuses. Find secret rooms. Find one of the secret rooms in level 16. And then kill a bunch of enemies with each weapon. Receive 10 bonuses in a single playthrough. Okay. Let's load it up. Bloodshot. It says it's configured in port 1 and port 2. That sounds wrong. Why is it seeing that as an Xbox controller? It's not. Why is it seen as 2 separate ones? Technical difficulties here for just a moment. I'm gonna try and fix this controller issue. I think it's probably Steam. I think Steam is. Possibly causing some issues. Please stand by and talk amongst yourselves. I mean, I'm still here, so you can talk to me in chat. I'm just okay, so Steam only sees one controller now. That's interesting. Let me quit out of RetroArch and see if I open it back up. It's still seeing two, even though I only got one controller plugged in. I should have it. I was having some issues with it being Bluetooth a while ago, so I turned off my Bluetooth so that it would only look at things that were plugged in, and now it's still seeing two separate controllers. What's the deal here? See if I turn it on. Okay. No, it's still seeing two controllers. Oh man. Why is that doing that? It's only one controller. So weird. Hey Necro, good to see you. Hope your night is going well. I'm having some controller issues. Where it's picking up my controllers both at an 8-bit Duo, or 8-bit Do, and an Xbox 360 controller at the same time, and I'm not sure why. It's so odd. Oh well. It's not really causing us too much of an issue, but I think it did when my controller disconnected and reconnected. We were doing Primal Rage earlier, and I think it did like a new challenger has approached, but it was the same using my control. It was using the same controller, so it was like a mirror match, where I was hitting a button and both creatures were responding. It was weird. Had that happen before too. Usually turn it off and reconnecting works. Well, I just unplugged it and turned it back on Bluetooth and reconnected via Bluetooth, but it again reconnected as two controllers. So I don't know. It's only in RetroArch, but oh well. Let's load up the next game, which is Bloodshot. Where's Sega CD list? There we are. Alright, we'll do Pico Drive. That's been our go-to for this. Go over to our RetroArch scene. You can tell this is the European version. I did. I turned it off and on again. I closed it out and reopened it. A Vin Diesel movie called Bloodshot. I mean, was Vin Diesel doing movies in the 90s? I feel like the first time I saw him was in that what was it? The movie with the aliens that would only come out in the dark. He was like a prisoner, Ridley or something like that. Recent movie, but could have the same source material. Interesting. "2049, alien battleship destroys moon. And it's Riddick. The movie was Pitch Black. Riddick. Yeah, Riddick. Pitch Black. Yep. That's the one. It's a pretty decent little sci-fi horror movie. It's one of your favorites? Boarding party is completely wiped out. Have the Steelbook Blu-ray. Interesting. Robots are deactivated and the ship is towed back to Earth. Aliens have sent an army of these robots to attack Earth. It's the meme. Who set us up? The bomb. It's not quite that. I mean, but it's just the text is going so slow. Oh, the Tron nerd is pointing at something. Oh, that meme. Oh, okay. This is kind of like... can I open? That looks like a Dalek. I think it was just a container, though. Can I sidestep? No. Okay. Oh, that's a mine. I thought that was some kind of power-up. Those are mines. You don't want to step on those. Let's go this way first. Oh, we need a key first. According to Wiki, the Bloodshot film was based off a comic of the same name, and there was a game adaptation, but it got canned, so this has no relation. Okay. That looks like a gun. I don't know what that was. Oh, maybe those are keys. I'm guessing that's the red key for the red door. Aha. Where's my ammunition? Oh, I see. I see. It's a little thing up in the middle top. All right. How do I switch? There's another tri-bolt. Rapid fire. Where? There you are. Okay, I got perk of the job. So you can only carry a certain number of keys at once. I think any console game, well, any FPS game without the without strafing, I don't like. That's an automatic minus one from me if it doesn't have a. That was loud. Gerb. This looks like every generic shooter from that era. I don't know if I played enough to play to say what a generic shooter looked like. I played Doom. I played Wolfenstein. Played Spear of Destiny. Half-Life. Ah, new enemy type. Ah. There we go. Something's still shooting at me. Oh, that's health. Okay. And that's... Oh, you're still alive. There we go. Alright. Some more health. We'll just play it through till the end of the level here. Pass on my criticism to the devs. You do that, Wolfie. Wait, is this the end? I think this might be the end of the level. Ow. Did I get stuck on a door? Ow. There we go. Please survive long enough to kill it. Come on! Ah! Oh, we just get spawned right back here. Perfect. Oh. I guess we gotta run after we kill it. Welcome in, Cosmic. Good to see ya. Thank you for the lurk. You've played enough to know this could be a number of any other FPS games. Fair. Why am I getting stuck on stuff? Come on, game. Don't get stuck on stuff. Oh yeah, we didn't go that way. That's okay. Oh well. Stop getting stuck on stuff. Go. Go. Don't walk on mines. Plasma mode destroyed. Plasma node destroyed. Level 1 completed. 19 robots destroyed. 1 bonus of scored. Sector secured. Okay, well this is a pretty decent game as far as it goes. Nothing to write home about, you know, not like an amazing game or anything, but I dig the music and it's okay. It's okay for what it is. I do wish it had strafing. Like the lack of strafing is a big minus, as I said. Heavy zero tolerance vibes. I'm not familiar with zero tolerance. But anyway, there we go. Bloodshot on Sega CD. Okay, on the next game. Back to the list. At least we got an achievement from that one, unlike Primal Rage. All right, next we got Demolition Man. So this one is based on a movie. This one's based on the Sylvester Stallone, kind of, what do I call this one? Kind of a dystopian movie. Dystopia / utopia. A lot of mixed messages in that particular movie. I don't think they had out achievements for you punching yourself. Punching myself? Oh, for Primal Rage with the controller issues. Well, I mean, I did fight two real fights, you know, and then I got to the continuendo in the second fight. So you have to beat the game, the whole game, to get an achievement on that one. So anyway, so Demolition Man's a run and gun on this one, and the basic premise for the movie was that Sylvester Stallone's character is a cop that gets a bit too rough going after a particularly villainous terrorist type character who's played by I think it's Wesley Snipes. Yeah, Wesley Snipes, who also was in Blade a little later on. But anyway, Sylvester Stallone gets sentenced to prison alongside the guy that he arrested because he caused too much damage, and they both get cryo frozen for like 20 odd years, 30 odd years, and they wake up in the far distant, kind of still near future, and everything in the future is kind of awful. Awful in the way that like they have basically removed all testosterone from everything, so it's like you can't you get in trouble for swearing in public, you get in trouble for having any kind of violent thoughts, and the justice system is basically like Norwegian or Scandinavian system, where you don't have death sentences or anything, you don't have serious prison, everybody ends up in like a day camp, but it's for adults, and they're totally unequipped to handle Wesley Snipes' character, so they bring Stallone out of cryo freeze to handle things, and hijinks ensue. You excited to see how this one plays? You're a fan of the movie? Yeah, it's a really interesting movie. Like I said, it's got some mixed messaging, but interesting movie. So as far as the set goes, beat all the levels, catch an extra life before clearing a level, beat all the levels on total demolition difficulty, have 15 extra lives on crazed difficulty, get at least 5 body armor without using a continue on crazed difficulty. It has Sandra Bullock, enough said. And kill 100 enemies. Yeah, I don't know. And Sandra Bullock's okay. She's not like ugly or anything, but she's not. I don't know. She's like a 6 or 7. She's okay. Kill 100 enemies with other guns or grenades without dying. So a lot of kill X number of enemies with certain weapons achievos. Complete missions without destroying too much stuff. That's interesting. You're ignoring my last statement. You're a big fan of Sandra Bullock? I don't know. She's a decent actress, I got no beef with her. She does a good job. So this is also on Sega CD. Demolition Man. And she's bilingual. The comedy chops. I mean, she's been in comedies and she's done okay. I don't know. I've never been a huge Sandra Bullock fan. I think she's in a lot of romantic comedies as the heroine. definitely a Genesis soundtrack. Or a Sega soundtrack, anyway. We'll just play on default difficulty here. Just play the first mission out. Los Angeles, 1986. Well, it's a little cleaner than modern. It's a little cleaner than modern Los Angeles.
Send a maniac to catch me.
Adrian! Oh, wait, that's the wrong movie. Now let's launch this catching strays. Oh, there we go. There's like no sound effects for the for shooting and stuff. Now there's no music. Okay, this is kind of weird. I can't do like a straight shoot up. That's weird. Ah! You came back to life? What? How? Oh, okay. Is this an emulation issue, you think? He's using a silencer? No, 'cause I mean we had sound in Primal Rage, we had sound in Bloodshot. There's just no sound for like shooting or jumping. Like what? What's even going on with that? Oh, that's death. Do you really want to continue? Okay, can I like jump up to there? No. Wait, you take fall damage? I'm hearing something now. Oh, there we go. Oh, that's cool. Oh, come on. There we go. Jump. Hit him. Thank you. Hello there. Welcome in, Roto. Thank you for the raid. Throw you a shouty here. We are currently doing the Ari review, playing some that's Death too. We're playing some Demolition Man, and it sounds like the audio is all kind of messed up. Alright. Well, shoot. I did see some later episodes of this that play out a little bit more like a overhead running gun. So let's I'll switch over to a video of this one, because
Oh, that was flush.
apparently this Pico drive isn't quite emulated properly, or something. I'm not sure. Sometimes I'll have information on the in the forums. Nope. In the comments? All the comments are just movie oriented. I mean, people are in Chivos, and it's playable. It's just sound wasn't working quite right on this. That's too bad. Anyway, welcome in, Roto. Hope your night's going well. How'd your speedrunning go? I saw you were playing some Double Dragon earlier. We've just been over here. We've been just going through the new sets as usual. Played some Final Rage. Played some Bloodshot. Bloodshot's pretty good so far. Then I played some Demolition Man. Demolition Man's kind of that stage we were on just now is kind of more cinematic platforming, but I think the rest of the game, the majority of the game even, is more like a overhead isometric running gun. At least from some of the gameplay videos I've seen of look up some of that. Got back to Return to Double Dragon speedruns and tried to do some Marvel superheroes. No dice. Alright. Let's see, here's a long play. Let's look up. First run back was great, but no new PB. That's too bad. How's my weekend? Really unproductive. I slept a lot. I wanted to get more done in terms of gaming, in terms of chores around the house, and I just had like zero energy, so I slept a lot. That was my weekend. I did get my Peak Street games done. I did a tarot game, I think, on Saturday night, which is, you know, takes like 10 minutes to batch or whatever. And then I finished off a Picross game for yes, like the Sunday Peak Street game. So I unfortunately had to go back and redo World 2 after finishing the game, so I had to. It was dumb. I had to beat like 3 worlds to get back to where it was, because one of them didn't. The Chiva didn't pop. But anyway, be looking for now. I need to get something from the store before the store closes. Fire enough, sir. Anyway, this is a Demolition Man we're looking at right now on Sega CD. I wish the whole game was like this. Hey, Wise, welcome in, sir. Yeah, so there are levels like this. There's the level we played, which is more like this. Yeah, and see, like, there's sound effects when he's shooting. So I don't know. Maybe don't try that with Pico Drive. Maybe use Sega Genesis Plus or something. Anyway. Isometric running gun parts looks decent. Yeah, it's it looks like a decent game. you know, if you like Ikari Warriors and you know, some of his other isometric running guns, you get, you know, you get guns, you get grenades. It's kind of Neo, what do you call it? Like near future setting. So kind of cyberpunkish in some ways, but kind of cool. Especially if you're a fan of the movie, that's cool too. All right, let's go to the next game in the list. Ba-ba-ba. This one is Darkside or Darkside. It's a spaceflight simulator, which is kind of cool. I played a little bit of this when they were first coming out with all the Dev Jam for 32X stuff. It's pretty interesting. It's a little bit unintuitive as far as what it wants you to do. At least on that first mission. So we'll give it another shot tonight. But the set for it's pretty straightforward. Beat the game on medium difficulty or higher. Obtain weapon upgrades that show up, so some collection achievements. Have 4 extra lives. So there is some deathless there. You'll need to go deathless for a while to get up to 4 lives. There's some time attack achievements on various missions. Don't use your bombs. So like load up to 8 bombs. So don't use your bombs for a while. And then destroy the alien mothership on hard difficulty. I think that's the that's basically what you fight at the end of the game. Yeah, so basically beat the game on hard. So you don't have to 1cc, or well, actually I'm not sure how continues work on this one. It's pretty tough right away. Yeah, I booted it up. Like I was saying, I booted it up kind of early on. So we'll give it another shot now. But first mission is a little unintuitive. But anyway, how's your night going, Wise? What's your plan tonight? Destroy all the asteroids, destroy the alien fighters. Okay, maybe it's not as unintuitive as I thought. I think when I first played this, I saw the asteroids part, and it kind of flashed a little too quick to see. Oh, oops. Let's see, there's one button for like slow. I think the game might be running a little fast. Okay, so it's kind of like 3D asteroids at this point. Oh boy. Is that a friendly? That one's not. Alright, we got kind of a radar. Oh. Is that like weapon upgrade? What is that? Oh, those are bad guys. Ah, I can't see. Help! Alright, we got him. Oh. Shoot, where are you? Destroy the UFO! Destroy the asteroids. Where are you? There you are. Ah, energy crystal. Nice. I don't know what that did, but nice. I don't think I'm supposed to be shooting this fast. Hello, energy crystal. Oh. Stop! Did we win? Was that a success? I feel like we didn't blow up everything. No. Yeah, that's what happened the first time I played this too. So I don't know exactly what's going on there. Like, try the alien fighters. Okay. Oh, hello. Is that an enemy or is that my friend? What is that? That seemed to be in the asteroid. Oh, it's wreckage. Oh. Oh, something else hit me. Okay. Come back. This game is so rare, even back then. To this day, you've never seen the original copy in person or complete. For Darkside? I mean, this is definitely the first time I'm seeing it on the site here. Is the first time I've heard of the game, but I've never really. I had a friend that had a Sega 32X, and they had like I don't know, like 5 games for it. It was just kind of like known to not have very many games. Come on, hit it. Why are you not hitting? That was weird. I feel like there's just too much stuff to blow up here. And there's too many enemies, there's too many asteroids, and it's like, it's gonna time me out after a while. And I don't really... Like, I don't know how you're supposed to destroy all this stuff in a reasonable amount of time. All you need is Demolition Man. So I think maybe because I was going towards the moon, and so it landed me without things being destroyed, maybe? Last life. Okay, game. Alright, I think that's enough of that one. It's cool, like it plays kind of cool, but like, it feels like it runs too fast, and it feels like there's just too much stuff to destroy there for that. That's like the first mission too, you know? Like you'd think it would be, you know, like it would ramp you up a little. Like it'd have a difficulty ramp, you know? And that's I don't know if I'd say that's difficult per se, because it's not like we're dying, you know, the enemy AI is not super crazy or anything. But you know, can it give you some warning if you're gonna land or something? Or like a timer somewhere or something? I don't know. I don't know what's going on there. There are people who are clearing it, like somebody already batched it. So I don't know. Maybe ask that guy which emulator he used, and maybe there's a way. There's a you know, a way to beat that in a reasonable way. Anyway. Up next we have another sci-fi game. A lot of these are sci-fi genre, I'm noting. You know, we talked about, we did Demolition Man, we did some you know, Bloodshot. I'm sensing a pattern here. I mean, to be fair, that was it was kind of a genre that was popular at the time. I mean, it's not a bad genre or anything, but it's just kind of interesting that all these games coming up are all kind of in the same setting here, similar settings. So this next one is Soulstar from Core Design. It is a shoot 'em up on the Sega CD. And let's see. Beat all the levels. Beat on hard. Medium on hard. Easy, medium, and hard. Those all have win conditions on them. That's a little bit unusual. That suggests to me that possibly you don't get all of them if you do hard. I don't know. That might just be the way the dev set things up. Let's see, there's Scorch Evos, reach 100,000. Get past 219,000 to beat the in-game high score. Time attacks for every mission. Well, for some missions. On the bosses, looks like. And then no hits. No hit, 5 times or less. No hits, no hits. Oh, 10 times or less. 2 times or less. Okay. So it's not damageless for everything, but is that the same person? It is. Okay. Somebody out there played a lot of Mega CD growing up. All right. Or he has a good. He knows which emulators to use and what settings to set, maybe. All right, so we'll load up some Soulstar here. You know what? Let's try this with the Genesis Plus. Let's just see what happens, because it feels like the Pico Drive's not been it's been going too fast. I know when we did this the first night, a lot of games wouldn't play with the Genesis Plus GX. So we'll give this a shot with this one. See if it doesn't go quite so crazy fast. Yeah, I'm trying to remember what games my friend had for 32X. I think he had the Knuckles one. He definitely had one of the Sonic games. I think he might have had Space Harrier on there too. I don't even remember going to stores and like looking at like I don't remember even seeing any like kiosks for Sega 32X back in the day. Like I'd see them for Genesis, I'd see them for like I remember playing Comic Zone on a Genesis kiosk at a store. I remember playing a lot of Super Nintendo games on kiosks. Like Donkey Kong Country was one that they put out a lot. Super Mario Brothers, of course. Star Fox.
Now you will face your most ancient enemy in a battle for the soul of a star.
I remember a lot of PlayStation and PlayStation 2 kiosks. I don't know if I ever saw a GameCube one. Something of it. I saw a Dreamcast one. Soul Star. Alright, let's look at the controls here. So fire, select, special. Torpedo and ram. Okay. So that's going to be my R button and my triangle button. My triangle is going to be torpedoes, and my R button is going to be ram.
Planet Lara. The Mercoids have flown a warp ship into the Soul Star system. Your primary objective is to gain access to the warp ship. The mission has 3 phases. Phase 1, penetrate the Mercoid's first line of defense. Phase 2, destroy the interceptor bases on the planet Lara. Phase 3, penetrate the Mercoid's second line of defense and enter the warp ship.
There's a lot of penetration in this game. Oh. Oh! I'm not sure what I was expecting, but I was not expecting a Star Fox type. Okay, so this is also kind of a sim, space sim. I don't love that your ship is taking up so much of the view. A little hard to aim. Oh, okay. You just come in from off screen and knock me, huh? That's fair. Okay. Nice. Can I... Oh gosh. I'll be catching all the bullets. Oh, that's Torpedo. That's so Ram summons like little buddies. That's interesting. And there's a Select. Oh, I'm shooting missiles now. Okay, yeah, this plays like a lot like Space Harrier. This is like Space Harrier mixed with Star Fox. I dig it. I dig it. Kind of neat. Nothing's fair in Love and War. Oh, okay. You can't reuse RAM. Missiles! Oh, those are like rockets. These are the missiles. Okay. Ah. I missed it. I missed the, whoops. Did I take too much damage? Oh no, this is just... We're to the next stage. We made it through the trench! Okay. Okay. Ah! We probably wasted those. Okay, so for these guys, it's a little hard to see them against the background. Just a bit. I got some more life. That's nice. Oh, thanks, enemy ship, for just letting me in. Okay, this game's pretty neat. I like this game.
Mercoid warp ship. There are 3 warp gates located inside the ship. Your primary objective
Hey, Stag.
is to
Welcome in.
activate one of these and warp to another sector in the Sol Star system. The mission has 3 phases.
The symbols for the warp gates are a little,
computer located at the center of the interior. Phase 2. Activate any one of the 3 warp gates by disabling the orbs surrounding the opposing power pylons. Phase 3. Engage the activated warp gate by landing on the adjacent circular launch platform.
It's going. We played a couple of different things here. A lot of the games, it's a little difficult. A lot of 32X games, it's been a little bit difficult to emulate at the right speed. Oh, now we have like we have kind of a free roam. This is interesting. I think that's the warp gate, maybe? No, that's like the edge. Oh, this is weird. CPU. CPU is... Oop. that thing over there? Oh, this is like the boss, I guess. Oh, okay. You don't really shoot down unless you're, oh, okay, game? You don't really shoot the right way unless you're, like, going forwards. That's weird. It'd be nice if you could, like, go back? I can't... It's not letting me, like, out. Like, I don't really have room to move around. Like, okay, game. I'm like stuck in its area, but, like, I can't... Weird looking Star Fox? Yeah, kinda. So I think we're supposed to take out the orbs that are protecting it, or something. Oh, now we got the... Yeah, so, like, I can only aim downwards if I'm going forward. So if I'm trying to shoot stuff on the ground, or at an angle... Like, I have to be going forward. It's so weird. Yet another game where it'd be nice to strafe. It'd be nice to strafe, it'd be nice to have, like, a, to be controlling the crosshair instead, you know? Like a joystick. Oh. That's not what I want to do. Stripe. Yeah, I suppose. You could say that. In this case, the lack of being able to, like, actually shoot something without going forward. I mean, I guess I can kind of, like, tap forward. That sort of works. Okay, come on, game. Like, shoot down. It's really hard to hit anything with the way this is all set up. Like, you kind of have to hold down. And if I want to turn around, it's a little hard to... Okay, now it's like strafing when I turn. This is just hard to control. Can I get down there? Oh. Oh! Okay. So you can, like... Oh, that's weird. Okay, so you can, like, adjust your altitude by holding C and hitting up and down. But up and down also controls your forward movement. Golly, that is weird. Okay, now I'm stuck on my corner. Okay, I'm kind of figuring this out. Okay. Okay, that works a little better. Now that I can actually like aim at things, like that works better. That works a little bit better. All right, let's try a rematch now. All right, I've done a little damage to it at least. At least you did a little damage. Okay. Okay. It's just difficult to figure out the controls for this one, or if it was a little. It's definitely gonna take some getting good. Interesting game. On to the next one. On to the next one. Okay. So that was Soulstar, which, as Tag mentioned, kind of has some Star Fox elements to it. Kind of has some Space Harrier elements to it. It has a very unique control scheme. Baron's rap name is A Little Damage. No, I don't rap. If I'm gonna listen to music, I'll listen to real music. Thank you. All right. Next up, we got Bram Stoker's Dracula from Psygnosis. So this is a game that's been ported all over the place. That's a little damage. Yeah. So Bram Stoker's Dracula. We've seen this one. I think I've seen Sweeps play this one on Super Nintendo, on Genesis. I think there's an NES version. These are all licensed games. I don't know if they're all Psygnosis. I think they might all be Psygnosis. But they're... they all go along with the Bram Stoker's Dracula movie from the 90s. I'm not sure if I'd call it shovelware exactly, but... there's like a quick link to the other games that have this. But if we I guess we would just bring it up, Bram Stoker's Dracula. Just do a browse here. You had the Genesis version. I imagine the Sega CD and the Genesis version are probably going to play very similarly. Well, there's a Master System version too, and a Game Boy version. Imagine that. But yeah, we played the NES version at one point as a review game over on Scanlines, and it was it's actually not a bad game. It's a little janky. Okay, this one's from Probe. All right, so different companies got the license for this and made maybe very different games. Okay, so Psygnosis made the Super Nintendo one. What about the Genesis one? And the Genesis one. Okay, so the Genesis, Super Nintendo, and Sega CD probably are all the same game. Probably. But the NES version is going to be a little different. But the NES version is the one I played, and it was okay. Super Nintendo one, I think, is the one I watched Sweeps play. Hey Draco, good to see you. You missed the review? No, this is still the review. We're still doing our review. We're just looking at Bram Stoker's Dracula is the next one coming up. Oh, you and Rev are doing King's Quest 4? I thought you'd wasn't that your peak streak from the other day? Did you have to find some other games to swap in and you're still working on it? Trying to figure out the 2 missables left? Well, I batched that one, so let me take a minute and see what you got. Maybe I can give you some advice here. Oh no, you got the missables. Rev wanted to do FF11 instead. Should I take your time? Oh no, no worries. No worries. Okay, so there's the perfect score one. There's the make sure nobody can get Pandora's box again. So this one, you slide the key under. You once you go into the tomb and you put Pandora's box back after you've slayed the witch, slaying the witch, you take the box back, you put it back in the tomb, and then you climb back up the ladder, exit, and once you're out, you slide the key underneath. Missing the secret room. Secret developer room and the Wrap KQ. So both of these, you go to the prison cell that you were in. So like after you slam the witch, you go back to the prison cell that you were in the castle. You make your way back to it. And then there's two lines that you put in. One is Wrap KQ. It'll make Rosalina do a little dance. Is it Rosalina? Rosalina might be the Mario character. But anyway, it'll make the princess do like a rap or whatever. If you type "Beam me up, Scotty," it'll send you to the developer room because the developers were all Star Trek fans. But I think they're both done in that prison cell. So you just have to go back to the prison cell and type those in. Okay, and glass bottle from the whale. So there's a message in a bottle that's in the whale's stomach when you get swallowed by the whale. You probably got that one. Yeah, okay. Nice work on Tiny Dig Dug. Congratulations, sir. You're welcome, sir. Glad to be of help. And thank you for giving me taking me away from playing some Bram Stoker's Dracula. Draco's a professional digger. Gotcha. All right, let's go back over. We were looking at. We won't get new. Dang it, I keep losing my place. All right, we are on Bram Stoker's Dracula, this one here. All right, and as far as the set goes, really simple set. Only 9 achievements. Basically, beat all the levels. Defeat Dracula without dying. Beat the game without using a continue. So 1 CC the game. It's not a great game. If it's like the one I saw Sweeps playing. But it's not a terrible game either. It's a bit jank. Let's load it up. Or just play through either the first level or until we die. Stag says, if I could recommend this set, Samurai Jack was a real good time. Yeah, I saw you playing that one. It looks really cool. I'm looking forward to playing at least like the first level or so today, hopefully. I'm not expecting strafing in a 2D platformer. It's just, you know, when you play a first-person shoot 'em up, first-person shooter, or a you know, Star Fox-like game, and you don't have, I don't know, strafing's a big deal. I'll just put it that way. And get the garlic ready. Yep. Can I? This is not skippable. It's okay. We have fast forward. Oh, that is very slow. There we go. Scenes from the movie and digital video. So much artifacting. You don't want to make Dracula cross.
The year of our Lord, 1897. Jonathan Harker takes his first...
Let's get to the game. Journey to Castle Dracula. Oh, I take it back. This is cinematic platforming. Oh, man. Why didn't you punch? I punched. Ugh, okay. Come on, get on the rocks. Okay, you can't. Ugh. Why can't I jump over that? Can I? Is there like a run? There's a kick. Those buttons don't do anything. Okay, well, I can't punch fast enough. Can I... Game! Jump! Jump over things, please. Come on. Okay, at least the death noise is amusing. It's ironic that he's dressed as a waiter when he's the one getting served. Moving the stair on the tower is something. Hardest thing ever on a video game. Oh, they pooped out an extra life. Thank you, bats. I never knew guano was so valuable. What is this, like Mega Man? Gotta hunt down the bat. Oh. Oh, okay. That is a really large range. Okay. Thanks, game. Oh. Sure, game. I can't jump over that or get past it. Because I can't run. Like, come on. Let me just meander over here. Level 7 must suck. It's the only level to have a deathless Chivo. Well, hey, we beat the level. I take it back. This game's awful. The game? I don't know. I remember watching Sweeps play the Super Nintendo one, and it didn't seem that bad. But I don't remember that first level looking like that. So maybe it's different. Maybe it is different. Anyway, on to the next game. That's cinematic platforming at its best. Oh. Anyway. Alright. What's next here? Next up we got Ultraverse Prime. This is a beat 'em up. There's actually a comic that goes along with this one. When I was looking up some videos on this one, is it Image? It's one of the smaller brands, I think. Maybe like Malibu or something like that. There were quite a few different like sort of indie companies that were out in the like mid 90s, late 90s in the comic scene. Most of them didn't make it. Arguably DC and Marvel kind of died at that time too. Just in terms of at least their quality. But this is a relatively unknown or little known character from that. But I guess well known enough to get a beat 'em up built on it. So let's see. Complete the game on hard. Hello? Did it just get disconnected? Not even Marvel and DC are Baron's brands today. It's been a while since they put out some good comics. What can I say? Beat the game without using a continue. Smash two heads together. And then beat each act on normal and hard. So pretty straightforward set. Let's load this one up. Ultraverse Prime. This is a Sega CD game. Boom. Okay. If you guys want to throw in random sound effects while I'm playing to boo me or cheer me on or whatever you want to do, there's the sound list. You just do exclamation point redeem and then the name of the sound. Malibu Interactive. So I wonder if this is Hey, Game Boy. You're Game Boy. He's playing some 1941 today. How'd 1941 go, sir? Pretty shout out. Welcome in, Raiders. My name is Baron Metz, for those who don't know me. We are currently doing Retro Achievements Review, where we go through a bunch of the new sets on Retro Achievements. And I'm like 2 weeks behind, so we're playing sets that came out like 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago. But a lot of them are Sega CD ones tonight.
Someone sent us the bomb.
Oh, we were just talking about that game a bit ago.
What?
But welcome in, everybody. Hope you guys are having a wonderful night. We are about to play some Ultraverse Prime, which is a beat-em-up game based on an indie comic from late 90s called Ultraverse Prime. Got a kick, got a punch. We have a throw. Can I? Okay. Dig the music. Oh, okay. It's right there immediately. Got a new PB in 1941 this evening, made it all the way to the Stage 5 boss. Nice! Stage 3 boss had been the wall for the longest time, but that had a breakthrough earlier. Nice! Congratulations! Malibu Comics, which was a subsidiary of Marvel. Ah, interesting. This is Superman's lesser-known cousin. He can't fly, but the cape protects him from the rain, at least. Ah. From the video I saw at the, it was like a making-of video or something, and, the gist of the character is it's basically like Captain Marvel. It's a kid that gets a mystical power to turn into a superhero. There we go. There's a grab. Can we do another one? Got some stars. Did I just die? Oh, that's sad. I thought we were doing pretty good. Boss time? You mean Shazam? Shazam. No, I think Shazam is the DC character, right? Like, I mean, it's basically Captain Marvel, but it's the lamer Captain Marvel, right? Oh, it's a sewer level. Of course it's a sewer level. What game would be complete without a sewer level? Oh, that's that. Okay. I think the kick is better. The classic sewer level. Yeah. Oh, what is that? That was interesting. That was hitting punch and kick together. Shazam and Captain Marvel are one and the same. Some characters, two different names. Yeah, yeah. I was giving Wolfie a little hard time, that's all. But yeah, Shazam was the original. I think, or sorry, Captain Marvel was the original name. I think before it was a DC IP. Oh, I should use that. And Ace Attorney has a sewer level. Hey Drake, welcome in. Okay, these guys just... Boo. How are they interrupting me, like, mid-hit? Hey, come on. Can I still get that? What? I do like the sound effects in this game. They're pretty meaty. Nice meaty punches and smacks and stuff. It's nice. Oh, there we go. Did it. We did a head smash. No Chivo for it, apparently. There we go. Trying to remember an anime, not finding it. You can ask you later, though. You know, it's one I'm familiar with. Huh? Be happy to help if I can. Ow. What? Like, dude, he took off most of my health in like 2 hits. Wow. Okay. Organism 8, but Kelly is missing. Well, we used all our lives, so I don't think we're going very much farther. Do we get a Chivo? Where's the Chivo? Unsupport? Oh, no. Because we're in... Great. Unsupported because we're in the wrong. I guess because it doesn't like Pika Drive on this one. Boo. Oh well. That's a, that's a pretty decent beat 'em up. It felt pretty decent. It had some nice sound effects. Decent music to it. It feels a little unfinished. I don't know. I'm in no trophy mode. Yeah. Said it's broken, read previous comment. Oh. Both this game and the Smarts game next have issues with the sets, so there are 0 unlocks. Well, thank you for the heads up, Wolfie. Oh, that's too bad. Oh, so that can be accessed if you play on BizHawk. You cannot have the RE integration DLL installed. Okay, so you have to work some black magic to get the set to work right now. Oh well. I appreciate the heads up, Wolfie. BizHawk. Yeah, so there's a separate emulator called BizHawk, BIZHAWK, right here. So it has most of the same cores as RetroArch, but this one you have to use to play certain games, like the DSi games. For the most part, you need BizHawk to play. Yep, and same thing here. No issue with 4 sets. Using a certain section of memory and are not supported. We will let you know when this is addressed. Which is I don't know if that's an intentional pun, but you know, when you're addressing memory issues. Anyway. Okay, so we'll skip those two. That's too bad, because I did want to play the Smurfs. The Smurfs looks actually kind of fun. But it's having some issues. We'll just move on. Ah, yes, this is a game I also wanted to play. So Saga 3. So the Saga games, I think, are the Final Fantasy Legend games on Game Boy. They got brought over. I don't think all of them got brought over. I forget which one is which here, but the Saga series here. Da, da, da. Yeah, okay, so the Final Fantasy Legend games are Saga, and you have Romancing Saga on Super Nintendo. These all take the leveling system from Final Fantasy II and kind of run with it and do their own thing. And so anytime you want to level up a stat, you have to do the corresponding ability. So kind of like some of the Elder Scrolls games early on. To get stronger, you punch stuff. To have more health, you take damage. To increase your magic, use more magic, etc. Skyrim, well, not so much Skyrim, but some of the earlier games in the series have that kind of system where you level up your abilities by using those abilities. And you do a little bit in Skyrim, but it's very simplified compared to like Daggerfall. Welcome in, Zombie. Good to see you. Hope your night is going well. We are going through the new sets on our review here. We just played some Ultraverse Prime, which unfortunately the set for it found out is broken. But we're about to play some Saga. Doing pretty okay. Had a pretty productive day at work, and had a fairly unproductive weekend. A lot of sleeping, a lot of catching up with sleep, which I mean feels kind of good afterward. But I kind of wish I got more. I'm trying to work on that Shin Megami Tensei badge, and didn't make any progress this weekend. Just slept pretty much. Played a few other games, got achievement of the week out of the way. But that was the Zelda one, the Master Quest. Did that on Saturday. But still felt kind of unproductive. Hope your day is going well. Hope you had a good one today. And welcome in. The dev blew it. Anyway, so looking at the set for Saga, it's a pretty hefty one, 172 achievements. Let's see, there is a new game plus, but it's not allowing you to use it for a lot of the achievements. Let's see. Defeat a certain boss using only magic. Defeat Dogra with an action from Freya. Using only items. Okay, so there's a lot of like boss achievos here that are pretty specific to the boss and ask you to beat them in certain ways. Defeat Chaos and his minions in his castle with a party of two humans and 2 espers. Humans must use only magic tomes, and espers must use only non-blade, non-bow weapons. No items allowed. Okay. So I guess blunt. Reach New Dharm without helping the tree. Reach New Dharm by helping the tree. Defeat Belial with a main party of all cyborgs and mecha. Both races must be present. Defeat Pagos without him regenerating. So yeah, a lot of missables. 53. Am I reading that right? 53 missables. Oh boy. 53 missables. And I saw Foxy already got started on this set. I would love to dig into the Saga games. I'm probably going to do them in order, though, so I probably won't get to this one anytime soon. This is number 3 in the series. But it is really cool that they have the remake now for DS available with the set. So you can play Final Fantasy Legend 3 on Game Boy, and then pick this one up and play it on Nintendo DS. Acquire all the tech notes, all the item notes, all the monster notes, all the event notes. Yeah, there's a lot to 100%. If this, I haven't played Saga 3. I've only played really Romancing Saga, some of the Romancing Saga games, and I played Saga Frontier. And if this plays anything like those, then what it means is that there's particular events in the game that you can only access at certain levels. So you can out-level the event, essentially, if you grind too much. And you going through certain events gives you a certain number of like event points or whatever. So basically, anytime you play, you can kind of play it blind and have fun regardless. But if you're trying to like 100% it and like get every event, you really need to get like a guide or something to sort of map out which events to play in which order to, you know, sort of min-max or have most efficiency in getting the most number of events. I don't think it's quite as crazy as that in some of the earlier titles, but in Romancing Saga 3, it was kind of gave me a headache, and I stopped playing it because it was I'm a little OCD about completing things and completion, and it felt like too much. But anyway, we'll give Saga here. We'll I don't know if we can get to the first boss, but we'll at least play like sort of the intro section. See where we get. And there is a translation patch for this one available, so very cool. Oh, and we already are on the right scene. I guess I didn't transfer back to the review scene. Sorry about that when I was talking about the set, but that's okay. Just do normal. From beyond the boundaries of space and time, the Delubis appeared in our world, plaguing the skies of past, present, and future. Beneath its endless torrent of monster-infested waters, towns vanish, one by one, forever lost to the rising sea. Time is running out. The flood will soon claim every continent, and our world will be no more. We have but one last hope. 3 children sent from the ruins of the future. I raised these children along with my granddaughter as my own. Tomorrow, they begin their adventure, their journey, and they open the doors of their destiny anew. 8DA7. Okay. So you can power up your characters with passwords. Hmm. Okay, we got some items out of that. Interesting. Okay, so you could use Hiragana or Katakana or Romaji. We'll just leave it with Dune here. That's fine. Leave the basic name. That's fine. This game looks promising. Yeah, I mean, Foxy was saying he was having a great time with it, so. Polnareff. Oh, there's the name. This guy looks like he's from Jack and Dexter. Give him a relatively normal looking hairstyle. Milfy. Her name is Milfy. Oh boy. I think Max would have a good time with that. Keep cool and back those two up, Milfy. And for Elder Gil, we need to enter her information too. Sura. Sura? Saru? Saruf. Saruf. I don't know. How do you guys think you pronounce that? Just go with... We'll make her a blonde. So we're in a battle simulator. Ooh, I dig music. Seen in the lower left top screen. Action icons represent battle action sequence. The others order will change depending on the action techniques. Okay, it's kind of like Grandia or some other turn-based games. And has to lower right corner of the top screen. So clear the side to start the monster. Work on fighting any at once. Okay, so we have human. Does he have any others? Oh, there we go. Okay, so weapons, items. It's just attack. Alright, might as well hit the one that we're, this one? It's got a wind tome. Let's see, a water tome. Melrose here has all kinds of weapons. Fire tome, recovery tome, cells. Go with the battle axe. fire vulnerable. This gives him elemental vulnerabilities. You can deal more damage to attack with vulnerabilities. Once you transform into a monster, you can check on monster's vulnerabilities in the monster notes. Interesting. Okay, so kind of like the Persona games, where maybe if you hit them with their vulnerability, they go back in the order. It seemed like everything was weak to what we hit it with. So we'll just keep attacking, I guess. I'm guessing the lizard might be vulnerable to ice, maybe? Oh, and the skill uses up durability. Interesting. There we go. We got coffee. Good adventures need long titles. Okay. You and your grand visions of great justice. Polnareff the Reckless Daredevil. And Milphie. Never really tell with her. She's always so calm and composed, but sometimes she does the craziest things. So you're really that worried. Okay then. Bum. About Foulage. That must be the children. Into the past. Time machine is just a prototype. Ah, so Foulage is the one that sent us back in time. Gears of Time. Okay. So... Ba-ba-ba-ba. Oh, it's a slide. Whee! Kind of an oddly large slide. Oop. Bum, 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 bum. Let's see, item shop. I'm guessing it's like a magic shop. Sword shop, armor shop, probably. Caro. The money's Caro. Caro, Caro? That's the sound that frogs make. What is this? Oh, that's like an inn. We're still fine though. I need to go to the inn. It's like a coffee shop. Let's just go to the shrine. See like the first major story event or something. I dig the music in this game. It's pretty cool. Party size increased. We've got humans and espers. Stephalos. Prepare the Stephalos into 19 components and seal them away. Oh, so it's kind of like the Epic in Chrono Trigger. Mixed with Commander Keen. Gotta go get the parts. This is really cool music, but it's not quite fitting for just a conversation scene. I guess it is fitting for the introduction of a giant spaceship that can go through time, but you know. Definitely dig the concept. Backstroke. Muon technique with floating rock. A young pink lady slime. Yeah, the stairs to Pokemon's path. I need to learn about something. I'd be happy to tell you all about it. When eating meat or installing parts. Human Espers change to Beastmen, and Beastmen change to monsters. Cyborgs change to humans or Espers, and Mecha change to cyborgs. Interesting! Hey Frost, welcome in. We are playing through some new sets. This is Saga 3 on Nintendo DS. It's a remake of Final Fantasy Legend 3 on the Game Boy, which is the third in the Saga series. Results, so you should experiment with different combinations. Huh, so you can change your character's races just by eating different things? You are what you eat in these games. Alright. But yeah, this is a Saga 3. You're stuck at work, you want to go home and keep playing Digimon? Pass through an exit you haven't passed through a new route will appear on the world map. Interesting. Okay, so here's the story. Alright, let's get in some fights, and then we'll... Got 30 Chivas left on World 2. Nice! Okay, so I guess the Pigman is the harder one. So let's take out the weaker one first. Let's see, 27. That one. 30 Chivos out of 111. Ah. Eating melon affects your melanin. Makes sense. I'm curious. I'll try all our magic on this guy. Oh, fire works well. You just need a break because pain. Yeah. Got some meat. Various races. Various Beastman monster. Cyborg and Mecha. Interesting. Oh, you eat it right away. Interesting. Well, we can try it. Fire resistant, water vulnerable. Ah. Sure. Change into a Beastman, and he's water vulnerable. He didn't get heat resistant. High magic power. High High physical attack and skill with great swords. After Digimon, you will work on Spyro 2. Already badged Spyro 1. Nice. The Spyro games are a good time. Classic 3D platformers. Got even more Pigmen. Let's do... Try Thunder. We know that guy's vulnerable to that. He's vulnerable to that. Oh. Wait, we got health up by using a spell? Interesting. Use recovery. Got health up from just attacking. Interesting. A silver needle. And some meat. Let's keep experimenting with Polnareff. You can eat all the strange meat, Polnareff. You turned into a caterpillar. Nice. He ate some pig meat and became a caterpillar. Alright, where does this go? Let's head for the North Tower. Okay. Can't cross the sea. Oh, hello. It's a caterpillar. I don't know why that's funny to me. It just is. Oh, interesting. Okay, so instead of using, I see. Now we can do a tail swing. Health up. There we go. Cut in. Text display lower in the tech list are stronger, but also expand more item uses. Combo attacks. Using text. There are 3 texts to be sparked for each weapon. Use only spark text with weapon types favored by your race. That's what it means to be highlighted gold. Okay. Good to know. Ooh, water resistant. Ooh. We became earth resistant and water resistant. And we got beak. All right. Well, this is a neat game with some neat concepts. I think you go to different areas like this, and you can maybe unlock new exits. Maybe there's like chests around. A ghost ship appeared in the nearby sea. Oh. Okay, so those are just the two basic directions we can go here. Are there like chests or anything to pick up? It's gotta be, right? Aha! Potion. Chain encounter. You can get a lot of arrows bonus. Interesting. Alright, I think this will be the last battle, and then we'll go to the next game. This is really neat, though. Increase time trap branches. Alright. Let's have you attack a pigman. Lunge. I don't know if Blizzard's gonna work very well, but we'll give it a shot. Nice. Not super effective. Not very effective at all. Oh, it's a train. You did it? You pig streaked? Nice. Congrats. That wasn't super effective. Go. That. Go fast forward. Oh, I see, I see. You can go to sleep now? Looks like a cute game to me. Yeah, this, the character designs on this are pretty cute. This is Saga 3 on the Nintendo DS. That to that one. Yeah, it kind of has the leveling system from Final Fantasy II. Oh, this is interesting. Combos boost participants' attack power when they both use combos. Oh. Transcendence. In stronger forms. It's called Combo Transcendence. Nice. Nice. Ouch. There we go. Gels are down. Just use a regular beak attack. Maybe we'll get some of those. Oops. After you heal... No, not Polnareff. Milfy. There we go. Thank you again for the help. Oh yeah, anytime, man. I'm happy to see everybody, you know, bagging stuff. It's cool. To avoid attacks, need to strafe. Oh, hush. Are you gonna give me a hard time because... because I was complaining about FPS games with no strafe? I mean, come on. Don't you prefer FPS games with the ability to strafe? Does it not bother you when there's no ability to do that? Does it not feel like something's missing? Alright, Draco, get some good rest, man. Have a good night's sleep. Keep earning them Chivos. Have a good one. Aw, miss. Blurred 2 steps. Oh no, not the tail. That's okay. He hit us with just the tip. Oh, even more reinforcements. Shoot them before they shoot me. That way I don't need to strafe. I suppose that's fair. Alright, let's use combos. Let's hit him with magic. Ow! Oh, that was not super effective. And that was even less effective. Sword skill up, nice. Oh, triple combo. Nice. Got a lot of Kero from that. Silver Needle. Got some meat from the caterpillar. Let's see. So did only Espers change? What do humans? What happens to humans? Let's have him try eating it. Oh, we did change to a beast man. Okay. Well, so that was Saga 3. This was Saga 3. Oh, you can change who's the leader with start. That's kind of cool. Let's save just for kicks. I don't know if we'll come back to this. I'll probably start a new game next time. Definitely want to play Saga 1 and 2 before we get to this one. But this is a neat game. This is a neat game with a whole lot of mechanics. So, yeah. That was cool. That's probably the gem of the night, for sure. And, I mean, it helps that it's actually running right, as compared to all the 32X games that run a little bit too fast, and some of the Sega CD games where the sets are broken. But, yeah, that's a neat game. Really huge set, really huge game. Long time. It'll take a long time to get all the Chivos for this for sure. But I'm looking forward to playing that at some point in the future. All right. Next up, we got Bouncers, which is a another Sega CD game. This one is a basketball game. It's interesting that it's bouncers and not dribblers. Let's see. Win a match on every stage. Win a tournament with any settings. Win a tournament on expert without losing any matches. With long quarters and regular power-ups. Let's see. Watch each character's cartoon in full from the cartoon menu. Sorry. Totally radical and not annoying at all cartoon. Watch every cartoon in a single session. Oh boy. Idle on the title screen for long enough after demo and watch the credits in their entirety. Track shoes power up. Okay, so collect all the power ups. Which may let you bounce so high afterwards that you can score again and again and again. Huh. Score basket on stormy rains during a storm with no power-ups. Score a point on deep sea while under the influence of lead shoes. Score basket through both the smoke ring and the monkey hoop in one jump. No power-ups allowed. Do not randomly tap A while midair. Okay. Alright, we're going to put this game up and see what it's about. This is Bouncers on the Sega CD. Pretty straightforward set. We played RBI the other day. It's like 2 weeks back now, 3 weeks back now. And that was a good time, actually. So we'll see. We'll see if basketball is as good as baseball. Kind of doubt it, but we'll give it a go. And let's just double check out those achievements. All right. They're not unsupported. That's a good sign. Oh, Sierra. Okay. I don't think we want to do a tournament exactly. Oh, they're like... Okay. Sure, go Dash. It's got a bandana. Ugh. We'll go fight Ugh. We'll do the Haunted Mansion. Why not? It's spooky! Oh. I see. So you have to get up. Oh no, no. You have to get the opponent in? Is that what you do? Or you have to get yourself in? That's weird. Wow, this play is so weird. It's like you do this like jump punch thing. Interesting. Okay, so it doesn't matter which one you go in. There we go. Oh no, no! Let me jump, there we go. Ah! Give me the spring shoes, there we go. Can I get up there? Okay, those are just worth points. Can I get up? No. Wait, how did you jump all the way up there? Ah, can I... It's really hard to control. That's okay. Why can't I get up there? Ah, can I? I don't have any, there, come on. Thank you, Bat. Oh, come on! Why didn't you take me all the way up? There we go. No. Let me get those. Can I get the... Come on! There we go. Oh, of course he's way ahead now, but... Somebody thought this was worth full price. One of those games you wonder where the devs were thinking putting it on Sega CD instead of just the base console. Quarter two. Get over there. Ah. So it seems like whenever I hit him, he goes straight into the basket. And when I try to go to the basket, I like fall off. I rebound. It's so weird. Well, it's unique. I'll give it that. Like, I don't know how I did that super jump just now. That was, like, pretty weird. There we go. Ah, get in there! Aw, man. Let's get the skull. Let me just... he got the skull. Oh, I'll take that. Oh, no! You were doing good. You were doing good! Let me keep getting back those points. Come on. Come on, get in there, get in there. There we go. At the buzzer. Score a point after the timer reaches 0. Oh, interesting. Dang it. Get in there. Thank you. Ah! Man. Ah! Hateful hover. You're just stuck in place? Okay, that's not a power-up. That's the opposite of a power-up. No, come on. There we go. I know. I'll take that. Thank you. Oh no, come on. How are you over me now? That's cheesy. Ah! Well, that's not quite what I was expecting. I was expecting more like NBA Jam or something. I don't know. This is so jank. This game is so jank. It's interesting though. Like that was fun. That was fun. I don't know if we'll come back to badge this. It's not really my kind of game, and like it's really hard to control. You know, like when you're in the air, you can't really move left or right very much. Like you can jump left or jump right. You're a ball and you're bouncing, right? So you don't have like, I don't know. There's got to be some way to like learn more tech in that of like actually either jumping higher or I don't know, double jumping or something. This is what race you turn into if you eat Maltesers. Maltesers? I'm not familiar with Maltesers. Anyway, but that was interesting. That's not a terrible game. Yeah, I to Game Boy's point, I wouldn't have minded picking up a game like that in the bargain bin and giving it a shot, but not something I would probably pay, you know, initial price for. But not a terrible game. A unique idea. Unique idea. Kind of reminds me a lot of like what was it? Was it Claymates? I'm trying to think if it was Claymate. There's like Clay Fighter, which is not what I'm thinking of, but I think there was a game, I think it was on Super Nintendo or something, that had kind of very unique physics to it. You've had a sheltered life. All right, now you're gonna make me look. What are Maltesers? Is this like shrooms or something? Some kind of drug? No. A British confectionery product manufactured by Mars. Oh, we have those. We call them Whoppers over here. Yeah, malted milk balls. Okay. Yeah, I'm familiar with candies of that kind, but we call them something different here. That's all. Claimants you turn into animals and bells, so could be. Yeah, that's the one I'm thinking of. Not that you change shape or anything, but the physics in it kind of feels similar. Kind of. All right, next we've got a boxing game. Speaking of sports games. I see Wolfie already gave this one a shot. Let's see. So win each regional. Win the world championship. Win a match only using left hits, uppercuts, or special punches. Only using right uppercuts or punches, special punches. Connect with 11 left jabs to the head in one match. Or 10 left. 10 left jabs to the head, 10 left jabs to the body, 10 right jabs. Okay, so kind of silly, use every punch 10 times and connect. But you only need five uppercuts. So there you go. Probably knock him out if you have more uppercuts than that. Pretty simple set, all said and done for a boxing game. Any concerning comments here? People have mastered it. That's a good sign. Just waiting for you to get to this game so you'd go sleep. All right. I will put you to bed with the lullaby of more punching sounds after Ultraverse Prime. We'll get some more punching sounds in here. This is Sega CD, right? Not 32X. No, this is 32X. This is 32X. Okay. Tough Man Contest. One limited fighting game per week. Thank you, Wolfie, for keeping the brick joke alive. Are you tough enough? Hey, I guessed it. From EA Sports. Alright, let's do an exhibition match. Jabfar, Coolio, Hero, TK O'Reilly, PJ Rock, Muerte Martinez, Death Martinez, Benny Booyah, Charlie Ponderosa, Hans Fischer. These are some fun names. Jank Fu. At least it's not Wang Fu. Freddy Bravo. Alright, we're gonna go with Freddy Bravo. Alright. A backhanded slap. His power punch is a backhanded slap. In a boxing match. Alright then. La Cantina. Alright, instead of Johnny Bravo, it's Freddy Bravo. Really didn't play it long enough to get a feel for it. Alright, that's too long. Hey, I like the jiggle physics there. Alright. Alright. So we got some punches there. Left. We almost got him using just lefts. Oh, we're not down yet. All right, so A button is left attack, I think. Oh, hey, come on, let me attack too. I'm trying to fight. Alright, we made it through one round. We got like no health left. Left jab, master body. There we go. We're getting a lot of cheapos. Alright, we'll get at the 7. Oh, he did a backhanded slap. He did a backhanded slap. He got us. Alright, I was pretty much just button mashing there, trying for the all lefts. There's probably ways to block and dodge and so on, and I didn't do any of that. That's cool. That's a fun little game. Yeah, if you like boxing matches. Tomorrow's another day. That's kind of neat. Alrighty. Well, that was kind of fun. On to the next game. We'll let Wolfie go to sleep. Hopefully that was that a good enough lullaby? All the left jabs and left hooks. Have a good one, Wolfie. Get some good rest, sir. How did we get there? Just left hand stuff? Alright, 10 left jabs to the head, 10 left jabs to the body, 10 left hooks to the body. Nice. Would have been nice if we won. Could have gotten the Southpaw Sniper. There we go. Oh well. Let's see. What's next on the list? Star Wars chess. Marvel and DC, but those were the best jabs. Alright, so this is a game that I ended up mastering for Peak Streak, because it's a pretty quick mastery. They don't really require you to do much. The game is basically like Battle Chess in if you played that on DOS or NES or any other ones, where it's chess and you just get some extra little scenes every time something fights something else. So, you know, if a Stormtrooper takes out R2-D2, you get a special scene of a Stormtrooper fighting R2-D2. If Chewbacca takes out Boba Fett, you get a special scene of that. So if you like Star Wars, maybe worth a play. If you like chess, it's a pretty easy badge. If you need a Peak Streak badge, it's pretty easy. Hey, Frosty. Welcome in, sir. We are... we're catching up with the list here. Still about like a week or two behind, but you know, played a bunch of stuff so far. Saga 3 is definitely the gem of the night so far. How's your night going, sir? What you been up to? We're about to play some chess. Hopefully that doesn't put everybody to sleep. We'll not play a one whole match. We'll just play up until somebody takes out somebody else. This is a Sega CD game. Yes. Oh, that's Rebel Assault. We don't want to play Rebel Assault. Oh, right. It has a longer name. It's not Star Wars Chess. It's like... Software Toolworks Star Wars Chess. There we are.